guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And today we are doing Cooking Basics 101 rice.
Since this comes out on Friday, take note.
Red, remember everyone deployed till they all come home. And please do keep the military, our firefighters, our police officers, everybody in your prayers and in your thoughts.
All EMS, all emergency personnel.
All emergency personnel.
We had a situation yesterday that showed that don't everybody respect that.
That's right. But we're getting back to Cooking Basics 101, and we're cooking rice. And y'all, it may be one of the simplest things in the world to fix, but it can be one of the most complicated. Because burning rice is the easiest thing to do. Believe me, I've done it plenty of times. But cooking rice is so simple. You have to remember the 1-2 scale. 1 part rice to 2 parts liquid. It doesn't matter if you're using water, if you're using broth, if you're using stock, if you're using bouillon, whatever. It is 1 part rice, 2 parts liquid.
Bouillon.
That means whether it's 1 cup rice, it's 2 cups water. Half a cup rice, it's 1 cup water, and so forth. Because that's just the liquid to solid ratio on that. If you've ever read the bag of rice, on the back, it will tell you when you're cooking the rice, you want to first measure your rice, wash your rice, put it in the container you're going to cook it in. Then you add your liquid, which is the 2 parts, and it will tell you 1 cup rice to 2 cups liquid. And you want to make sure your liquid is cold. So you start with cold tap water or cold stock, cold broth, whatever. Now, I've got to wash my rice. And to wash my rice, I put it in a sieve like that right there. Okay? And then I take it to the sink, and I'll just let Piggy show you what I do, because I'm going to take it to the sink and wash it.
Da-da-da-da.
Turn my tap water on.
Voila, there it is.
And just take, and you don't have to wash it forever. You just want to wash it to get some of the starchy out of it.
You can see it down in that water.
Yeah, you can see
you
the
see
milky
it's
color.
hazy.
Yeah. And that's all you have to do, and then just kind of shake it a little bit to get the excess water off. And normally I have my pot sitting here beside me, and I just put my rice in my pot. And you don't have to have a
Voila.
saucepan. This is my medium saucepan. I'm just going to lay that in the sink.
It magically appeared.
Then we'll go back over here to the stove.
Stove.
Stove top.
Cooktop.
Cooktop. Alright.
Digital, electric, induction cooktop.
Now get that.
Unlike that one guy wanted to argue about it being an induction cooktop.
Well, this is the Hamilton Beach cooktop. The other one was the other one. Alright.
The other one was the other one.
Yeah, the other one. Okay, then you add your 2 cups of liquid to it. Onto the top. I mean, that's... Put your lid on. And then you turn your stove on.
Stove.
Well, most people have a stove. They don't have a cooktop, Piggy. And I'm going to cook this on medium-low. So I've set my... I could actually set my temperature to medium-low.
Aaron, she made some more last night.
Yeah.
They're good.
In case y'all don't know what that is, that's fry bread. That's another thing. That was something that someone showed me how to make. That was up in the air and outdoors, showed me how to make. And that's my second batch, and man, they're good. But getting back to the Cooking Basics 101.
Alright.
This is on now, and it's going to cook for anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes until the water is absorbed. And you just kind of keep an eye on it as it's cooking down, and once the water level gets low, you can actually check it. And you do not use a spoon with this until you're serving. When you check it, you use a fork because you fluff the rice. And I will show you how I do that when I check my rice. And since my cooktop cooks different than the stove top on most things, I will check mine at about 15 minutes to see how it's doing and what the water level is. And if it's low enough, we'll fluff the rice to see how much liquid is in the bottom and go from there. But this is going to cook for another 15 minutes, about 15 minutes. And then we'll be back to finish up the rice to see how it's doing. If it's not done the 15-minute mark, I'll give it a few extra minutes until we hit the 25-minute mark or it's done. So we will see you in about 15 minutes. Alright, y'all. It's been 15 minutes, and you'll see how this, I don't know if Piggy can show you, but the water has boiled up and how it's hitting that lid causing it.
Yeah, it's on there. It's they can see that.
Okay, if you don't lift your lid just a touch to let that go down, it will cause water to come out onto your stovetop and boil over, and that's a sticky, starchy mess. I can tell right now that the 15 minutes is not going to be enough because there is still plenty of water in there for it to cook for another 5 minutes at least. But see, I haven't done it before. I'm just going underneath and fluffing it up a little, but there is water still in there, and there's plenty in there. So I'm going to cook this for another 5 minutes to see how it does. And I'll set my timer for another 5 minutes. Gotta pull this up here, y'all. Okay, stop that one. Alright, we've got it cooking for another 5 minutes. We'll be back if the timer goes off, and we'll see how it looks then. Alright, we're back. It's got about 29 seconds left. But what I want to show you is you'll see the water's not bubbling up like it was before. So that tells me that it's probably almost done, that there's very little water in there to boil up. So when the alarm goes off, I will take the lid off and check it.
She got something good to go with it too, folks. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, it's done, y'all. Cut this off, or turn this off. Oops, turn it off.
Get that out of there into something else, and I'll put some water to that bottom.
Yeah.
I'll get some hot water going and ready.
We always have a little sticky in the bottom. Not too bad, but it's not burnt. We know what it is when it's burnt. Piggy's had to deal with it when it's burned. If you have a little sticky on the bottom, I'll show you what I'm talking about, sticky on the bottom. What am I going to put this in? What am I going to put this in?
I don't know. What's going to put it?
This up here. Y'all, I have bowls everywhere. I don't have no bowls either. Alright, Piggy, I've done the fluff up. You hand me a spoon?
Hand up a spoon.
Yeah.
Big spoon, little spoon?
Serving spoon, big spoon.
There's that.
Now, the thing about it is, if you like salt in your rice, or if you like sugar and butter, a little warm, Piggy?
A little warm.
You can add all that at this point. I mean, you really can. Or if you just like it with a savory, with vegetables or a meat dish or something. You see, I'm getting all that out of there.
Get all that out.
And what I'm going to be serving this with is a pork roast with gravy. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean by a little bit stuck on the bottom. This happens to me all the time. It's not burnt. If it was burnt, it would be black. But I usually have just a little bit fine layer of rice that gets stuck to the bottom. That's me. Some people might not have that. I don't know.
Somebody might know a trick you don't know.
Yeah. And it could be that I'm letting it cook just too long, get too much water out, or I might have done that. But we know what it's like to have it black in there. Don't we, Piggy?
Yep.
We have had it.
And that ain't fun to clean up.
Well, what we're going to do is move this out of the way here. Get this cooktop out of the way. And I'll put something underneath this bowl so Piggy can get me a nice picture.
That's my cue.
Yeah. Gotta move everything.
Gotta move it.
That's it. I'll tell you what, I will set that on this right here.
I'm gonna set this right here for that.
That way Piggy can get a good picture of that. We'll have my rice picture.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
And I'm not going to take a taste test this because I don't have the meat and the gravy to go on it. And I will eat rice like that, usually with butter and sugar or with a little salt and butter. But just wanted to show y'all how I cook my rice. And again, this is cooking Basics 101, and this is cooking rice my way. You could try it. If you don't like the way it works, then you can always cook it the way you like cooking it, whatever.
Like everything else, experiment with it till you get it how you want it.
It has taken me a lot of years to be able to get it like this without burning. And when I say burning, I mean literal caked on 1/4 inch rice on the bottom of my pan. To the point that I have to let my pan sit in water for days to soak.
And then scrub hard after that.
Yeah, and then scrub hard. And I'm saying, that's after cooking for 40 years, y'all. So, rice, it should be one of the easiest things we can cook, and sometimes it is the hardest. And I just wanted to put this out there. Hopefully I can help somebody with this. If you like rice, if you have problems cooking rice, try it this way, see if it works for you. So I want to say thank y'all very much for watching. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to watch us tomorrow night, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Alyne Welcome to My Kitchen. We'll be there for Saturday Night Talks.
We'll be on the road for a little while Sunday.
Yeah. So we may or may not be back for Piggy's Piddles, the Piggy Way Sunday. If not, there will be a video up. And we hope y'all enjoy that. But I don't know what trivia's going to be about this Saturday yet. I haven't got my questions started. But drop by and say hi and join us for trivia on Saturday night. Drop by and say hi. Leave us a message if it's on the video. If it's live, you can sit there and talk with us. We've had some really good videos.
And look for stuff coming from events on Sunday.
Most definitely. We'll be hopefully taking some video and some pictures and things to share. And that's even if I have to share them on my members only, we'll get that taken care of.
Yep.
So, y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Work, Bible.